Good evening. My name is Omar Méndez. I'm gonna talk about the Chernobyl disaster from the nuclear explosion with a reactor. First, as have seen from the document, it is said that there were a failure in a nuclear reactor in Chernobyl. Well, my comment about this document is that, as we have seen, there can be many problems about the nuclear energy. There also happens too many accidents with this kind of energy, like the Chernobyl explosion. We see in this document that there are comments from as a wife of a firefighter that comments that she saw his husband dying after the explosion. But this can cause many controversy because, for my perspective, nuclear energy is not bad. It is seen in the document because it can be a source of clean energy that we as humanity can use. Really, it's very sad to hear that occurs accident like this. But if we think in the future, it can become a solution more than a problem. That was one of the first reactor of nuclear energy in the world. But I think nowadays the accidents in the nuclear reactor are lessened, and each year technology advances and that can become very clean energy that can replace the fossil fuels. It is not the best kind of energy we can use, but as we have seen, it is better than the fuel energy. It causes less pollution. I have seen some documents in the internet that talk about that many of the nuclear wastes, the radioactive wastes, they are manipulated and controlled so they can not be used to harm people. This can become an environmental problem, but it is less than the fossil fuels that cause a lot of pollution with the many gases they emit. So, for my point of perspective, this kind of energy can be useful if it is used the right way. There will be problems, but if we stop investing in this kind of technology, we will be stuck. As we have seen in many experiments, the new kind of thinking is well rejected. So we have to keep our mind open, because this kind of energy can be a very solution for our future. We must face the problems that we have now, but we shall not let the fears and the accidents that had happened to stop us from continue learning. The Chernobyl accident was a very big disaster that caused many deaths. But if we stop it, we have stopped it there will be no nuclear energy nowadays. So we have to keep that in our history as something that we'll learn because the past can harm us, but we have to learn from this to not make the same mistakes, but continue learning, investigation about the nuclear energy so we can make it better and make a viable solution for our today energy crisis.